Wouldn't it be cool to find out you were someone famous in a past life? That's what happened to my client just the other day when we did her past life regression session before we spoke to her higher self. She was an English author named Virginia Woolf, born in 1882, and she died in 1941 by taking her own life. She suffered from mental illness, and in her suicide note to her husband before she died, she said that it was unbearable, the mental pain and torment that she felt every single day. She said that he brought her great happiness, but the other stuff just outweighed it, and she wanted him to be able to have a life of happiness, and it wouldn't happen as long as she was alive. And according to Wikipedia, Woolf began writing professionally in 1900 during the interwar period, and she was an important part of London's literary and artistic society and its anti-war position. She published several novels and had her works translated into 50 languages. Her books attracted attention and widespread commentary from the feminist movement. And there's actually a building at the University of London named after her. My client, who is a writer in this lifetime, was thrilled to learn this. After she left her body, she decided to stay around almost in like ghost form or spirit form to kind of keep him company and keep an eye on him. And reading from the notes on my screen that I take when my clients are under hypnosis, this is what she said. She said, "I feel bad that I killed myself. I know I should not do that, and I feel very bad because I sought love somewhere else, and it was codependency, and I don't even know how to love myself. I feel like I should have stayed longer with my husband, but I know he's going to be good. He's a very loving person. I feel I should have stayed because he was quite lonely after I left and he didn't have anyone after me. I feel regret, like why did I abandon him like that? And if I could fix things, I would do it all over again." When she finally moved on, she found herself in what we would call the spirit realm, and she said she was doing a life review with some of her spirit guides. She said, "I'm looking at the things I did good and I'm looking at the things that I did not so good. I can feel the thoughts of the others around me adding to my commentary about that life that I just left. They have this life review with me and I talk to them like I should have stayed. I shouldn't have taken my own life. That was selfish and I didn't mean to do it. I had a lot of trauma building up in me until I became depressed. I didn't know I was depressed. It just felt like a dead end and lots of loneliness, sadness, and disappointment, and I didn't know the next steps to take. And then it just happened. I didn't pre-plan that. I feel bad about my husband. I shouldn't have done that. I was suffering, like drowning, and then I took my life, and then I was gone, just like that. And now I want to go back and I want to fix the things that I didn't do right in that life. I want to try again because I feel like there was so much potential. I did a lot of good stuff and I want to try again. What's the quickest way for me to get back? Compared to other lives that I've lived, I feel pretty lucky that I had that life. And I wonder why I allowed my life to end the way it did. It's not bad when I look at it overall, and I know I can do better. I want to do better. I start planning another life because I have so much regret. The main theme for the next life is being creative. I feel like that's a trademark of my soul. I've been a creative person in many lives, and I'm also concerned about equality. I want everyone to know that no matter what gender you are, it's not who you're taught to be. Everyone is beautiful. Then she started talking about the regret of leaving her husband again. She said, "He was supportive. He understood me. I could tell him about my sadness and about my childhood, and he listened and he never judged. And I admired those qualities in him a lot. That is why I felt I should have stayed longer in that life. But I felt stuck and dead and like, no, 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 in my head a lot. And that's why I didn't. I didn't plan to do it. I just thought, let's end it like this." And here, with my guides doing this life review, I don't feel like I'm alone. They're not judging me. They're very supportive and gave me suggestions on how I can improve. And I want to do it and go back as fast as I can. I feel like someone else planned all the details of my next life. I asked them to help me set this up because I want to go back super bad. And whatever you think is good, I told them, I trust you. And in this lifetime, my client is a published author. When we brought her higher self forward to ask her higher self why it showed her that life, her higher self said that's the life she wanted to redo, the one she's living now. And writing is her gift. She has been doing creative stuff a lot. I asked her higher self, is there anything else she should know about that lifetime? Her higher self said she should learn more about Virginia Woolf and about her life. She did a lot of contributing to the collective good, but she didn't have a chance to see it because she killed herself and then she regretted it. That's why we kind of set things up for her very quickly, because she wanted to continue with that same purpose. And she's also done a lot of things in this life that she regretted in the life as Virginia. Like in this life, she's overcome depression. And she brought a lot of good energy and collective drive for humanity and herself in the way of non-judgment by gender. She didn't know a lot of things about souls in that lifetime, but she believed that everyone is equal and it shouldn't be determined by your sex. She was a female writer, and there were not a lot of female writers at that time. She has the same gift of creativity and authenticity and the belief in equality, just like Virginia did. She has an old soul, and that's why she has this consciousness about love and unity and right and wrong and honesty that is rare in humans. She has all these creative thoughts. Then her higher self gave her some beautiful wisdom and said she's on the right path, and that doesn't mean she has all the answers, because the timeline can shift with every decision that she makes. And here's the wisdom we can all grab onto. Her higher self said, choose love. Choose love always. And that's a very good thing about her. Love is often misunderstood, but I believe she will be strong emotionally. You deserve to be loved. Everyone deserves to be loved. People have good things and bad things. That's normal. But stay away from judgment, because when you judge, there is no room for love. Judgment creates war, but love heals and brings us together in spirit and in humanity. It is the essence of everything here. And this is why I love past lives, being part of the hypnosis sessions I do with my clients before we talk to their higher selves to get answers to all their questions. Past lives can contain so much wisdom, and I always ask for their higher self to show us a past life that is relevant to their current life, that has some sort of message or lesson for them now. And as you can see, she got a lot of clarity and felt like it was a window to her soul. And she had no idea before she did this session that her life mirrored this woman born in 1882 so clearly, that she was actually carrying on the same mission that author Virginia Woolf started all those years ago.